Welcome back to Sleep Racing, everybody. We are headed out to the shop today to work on some karts. It is finally beautiful and sunny out, so that is the plan. Probably gonna mount some bodies maybe, or at least show you guys how we put them together and how we do it. But yeah, so why don't you stay tuned, and we're gonna go mount some bodies. So I know I put a video out on Facebook and Instagram, or not a video, but a photo, I believe, of our new kart lift by Untitled Motorsports. They started building kart lifts, so we're going to showcase this off a little bit. It is really cool. They'll paint them any color that you want. It's just it's a really well designed piece. It's got the controller right here, so you can lower and raise the kart right from the ground. So that means no more breaking our backs trying to lift them up. Dad bought a homemade one at a swap meet a few years back, and he absolutely loved it. So now it was my turn to buy one. So yeah. The cool thing about the Untitled Motorsports ones is that they have a cool light. So when you're working on things at night at the racetrack and you can't see, like you want to get underneath the bolts that are underneath this frame rail to adjust the motor, you can just turn the light on and voila, the whole underside of the chassis is all lit up. Really cool feature. Really excited to try that out at the racetrack. So yeah, go check out Untitled Motorsports on Facebook. Hit them up with all your karting needs, really. I'm sure he can help you out. So we use Duraflex Bodies. They are a fiberglass, just your normal average body. We like white, easy to fix. But yeah, so they're Duraflex. We upgrade the front ends a little bit. We use this year we're going to try a flex paste. So we put all this in there in hopes that it'll make it a little bit stronger, with also making it a little bit flexible. This stuff obviously is still flexible, very, you can move it around and it doesn't really break or do anything. So that's our goal with that. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna start putting the body together. I'm gonna show you how I do mine. And if we have enough time, we will put it on this chassis. This is the SKE. It was very similar to their Stumpy chassis. I updated the front end this year. It's very similar to the new SKE. I believe it is the Recharge is what it's called. So hopefully this will work a little bit better for me and the tracks around here. If it does, we will probably go ahead and update Dad's chassis about mid-season. All right, so we use these body washer kits. They have a bunch of stuff in them. Don't mind my bench, it's really messy obviously, but it comes with these plastic washers and then the metal ones for underneath lock nuts and the bolts. They're not very expensive. I get them from like BMI Karting, or you can get them wherever pretty much. But yeah, so we are going to start drilling. I just line it up. I start with the one first, and I'll put the bolts in, and I'll just work my way out. So we're going to try to do things a little bit different maybe. Normally what I do is I put the bodies all together, just like we have been doing. And then I put it up and I get my tire clearances and everything that way. The problem with it is that with this treaded tire combination that we have to run, this side is so big that as you see, it's hitting and the wheels aren't even straight. So we're gonna have to do some custom modifying, obviously. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the bolts back out and I'm gonna try to set the nose to the front, because as you know, we can't cut a whole lot out of the nose because of, you know, the curvatures and the body lines and stuff. So set the nose first, and then we'll bring the side panels in and we can trim these back as far back as we have to and see what happens. All right, so what I did there was I just had it set up here, and then I marked the back side with a Sharpie. I just ran the Sharpie right around the tire. And that's what I got. That's what I got to cut out. So I'm going to find a good way to cut that and get back to you guys. All right, so didn't get a lot of that on video. Kind of struggled a little bit, honestly. Been a while. But we got one side. We got one side mounted, kind of. I still got to build the braces for here, but I got a nifty little new thing that I think was going to work great for that. To hold this body up a little bit off that tire. But right now it's all clearing. Obviously we got plenty of clearance in the back here. So, yeah. We'll move on to the right side panel and see if that one goes any better. So we got those brace. I got the one side brace on. I think it's going to work out really good, actually. So I got it hooked down here. I got rubber in between the bumper and this, and then I just bolted right into it. Up here, I did the same thing. I put a grommet thingy on the outside, and then just threaded it right into it. And it's perfect because you can actually adjust it. It goes up and down. As you see, we have plenty of clearance. Might have to fine tune it once we drop the cart down on the scales, but all you have to do is just turn this and the body goes up or down. Should work pretty slick. All right, so we have the body on. We have our supports on. I put the windshield fairing, whatever this is called, on. I call it basically a tack protector. As you see, I got my tack monitor underneath it. We're going down to Mississippi Thunder, so I guess if anybody from that area is watching this, let me know which way I got to put my transponder sensor thingy-majigger, or not the transponder, but the tack sensor thing. So it'll count my lap times and whatnot. That's it. Stay tuned for the next episode. Thanks for watching, everybody. Peace.